Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Harmony 1. The ticker is 1 versus USDT. I will try and remember to have a look at against Bitcoin, okay, but I've had a lot of requests for this, so I'm just going to jump back on this. I was covering this project, so hopefully I can try and maintain this update for you. Right now, I just want to bring to your attention that potentially we might have bottomed out here in the market for one, coming down in this ABC correction right here, and potentially, hopefully, we've found a low and we're starting to pick up. As long as we can adhere to this market structure right now and break up and start to make some high highs, we're looking good for continuation. Obviously you've got levels of resistance above, as you're fully aware, and obviously you do need to see us get back above these EMAs, especially 20 on the weekly time frame, to get confirmation of an uptrend right here. Okay, some kind of move is coming relatively soon for one. Some kind of decision will be made whether or not you sort of roll over and enter a bear market here, or you do potentially break up and break to the upside. So I'm going to lay down the targets here. Now, one thing I want to bring to your attention that's always indicative of a trend reversal, because at the minute one has carried out a correction. Okay, you know that we anticipate wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in Elliott wave theory, and right now we are adhering to structural support for that continuation. Now, to see the confirmation, you've got to break up, obviously, but if you take a look at wave 1, okay, wave 1 topped out, got a bit overextended here, fell back to support, held the support of the 0382 retracement, and also, you know, it started to pick up, fell under the EMAs here, which would have been negative. Okay, it would have been bad, and people would have been thinking we're going into a bear market here because you're falling under the EMAs and you're starting to roll over. But it found a key level of support, and you can see it found a foundation on this key level of support for quite a long time on the 0382 before breaking out with volume. This is something I want to talk to you about in a moment. With volume, it came up in these waveforms here, got a little bit overextended here. Okay, and like I said to you, buy big green candles, you get big red dildos, and people were buying up here thinking it was going to continue, but it's rolled back and it's held a key level of support, and right now you're beginning to form a foundation here like you did in this wave 2 for continuation. So, you know, if you're looking for a confirmation here of a trend reversal here, okay, look for one thing: get back above this yellow line, start to backtest and get above, and start to break these levels of resistance above, and you're looking at these price appreciations here for Harmony 1, okay, in this bull run. Because I do expect, and again, not financial advice, I've not got a crystal ball, but I do anticipate one getting to these projections up here, okay. $1.77 for Harmony 1 just there, of this Elliott wave theory that we're going through, and the 2.272 Fibonacci extension just there, because it's wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, really that easy. ABC correction, bear market. Now I'm going to show you the low in the bear market right here for one. If potentially, it is all a potential. I'm going to show you because I'm doing this for a lot of coins. I'm showing the potential bear market scenario right here. If we do lose these structural support and we do enter a bear market here, and we start to lose these key levels of structural support which we've held, if we do enter a bear market, you are looking at a 95% correction, roughly around about that area for one. So this is where you could actually see us come back down to this particular level just here, roughly the golden ratio. So you could be looking at a 0.00913 cent token for one, okay, which would, you know, see it fall into a bear market. That's the bear market scenario here. If you start to lose structural support and fall under the EMAs, because you are holding structural support at the moment. Now, if you get to our projections, okay, up here at the 2.272, and then we enter the bear market, which will come, then this is your low in the bear market from this high, okay. So you're looking at a 95% depreciation, so roughly round about where you are now, okay. This is where you could see Harmony 1 come back down to in the bear market, in the bear market, right where you are now, okay, for one. So they're your projections if you enter a bear market now, and obviously if we get overextended up here at the 2.272 and we enter that bear market, that's where you're going to come down to. And even, you know, if we do get up there, we get a little bit overextended, I will show you in the future where the bear market bottom is, and that's where you want to place your bids, okay, down there. And, you know, that's where you want to short to, not financial advice. But anyway, so far so good. It's holding structural support for continuation. Like I said to you, I'm going to talk to you about the volume, because the volume is a big indicator, okay. So look at this, wave 1 high, volume increases, it tails off, starts to tail off as the interest in the project itself tailing off, the volumes leaving the market, okay, lows out, sellers have left the market, buyers start to come back in. It forms a wave, because everything works in waveforms. This is where you start to see the volume pick up, okay, you top out, too much greed, you know, and then the market tails off, interest is lost again, starts to tail off, and look where you are now. You're right at the bottom here of this volume. Okay, this is always indicative of a breakout, so do anticipate that a breakout is relatively close here for Harmony One. The question is, and it is a big question, are you going to break resistance and carry on with the bull market, or are you actually going to see a further sell-off and appreciation in this market? Well, there's a couple of other indicators that you can look at to show you and give you a bit of a guidance as to where the market momentum is going to shift. Obviously, you've got the tailing off volume, which is always indicative of a move. You've got the stock RSI, which is absolutely in the floor here. You're starting to see it pick up, and the momentum of this could bring you up in the waveform. Look, this is your wave 2 high, low down here. You start to find a foundation after this wave 1 high. Okay, market momentum, wave 2 high, low, market momentum, wave 3. Do you see that? Had your correction, come back down to earth for continuation right there. So that's good. Your MACD as well, if we take a look at the MACD, the MACD's come back down to gravity now. It was really overextended. It was up here, taking off into space. You could see the bullish momentum running out, and then the bearish momentum took over. Now you can see the bearish momentum starting to run out, and this is where potentially you can see the bullish momentum taking over, and it works in waveforms. Okay, so far so good. It's looking fantastic for continuation in my book, but again, not financial advice, and I've not got a crystal ball, and we could absolutely collapse here and go to zero. But anyway, that's a little update for you on one. I will try and update you a little bit deeper than this in the next video, but so far I just want to reassure you it's looking relatively healthy for continuation. If we do take a quick look on the daily time frame here, now I think in a previous video I did say, you know, you will bottom out and you potentially pick back up, and if you're waiting for a major signal here, a reversal, it's simply one thing here. Okay, create a bullish cross, just here, create a buy and go to the beat signal, come back up, hold it in back test of support. There's your confirmation statement. See you later, alligator. Bull market resume for one here. Okay, so that's what we're anticipating, that's what we're waiting for if you're looking for a confirmation statement, because the last time we got that after a whopping correction was just here for one, where we corrected. Okay, we consolidated it a bit and we start to pick up, got rejected, then bounced back up, got the buy and go to the beat signal, boom, and before you know it, we was up and taking off into space there. I think that was in January where Harmony One actually started to take off, and it just went on for a few months there, 3 or 4 months, wasn't it, before it actually topped out, rolled back to support, and went through a very similar cycle for the wave 2 pullback, holding key level support, creating the bullish cross. See you later, alligator. And that's exactly what it's doing right now. So yeah, take care everyone. I'll be back soon with another update on Harmony One. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.